Just like anybody, we want to try to minimize the amount of added sugar that we're consuming in a day. Swimmers, honestly, they're burning so many calories. They've probably got a little bit more wiggle room than certainly your average kid. Sometimes, the caloric needs for these athletes just get so high that it can be hard to meet those needs with like out an extra cookie every once in a while, you know what I mean, or a scoop of ice cream. But in terms of sugar, between 6 and 9 tablespoons is sort of the recommended limit of added sugar that you want to be consuming in a day. So it's super easy to go over that, even in one 8-ounce glass of soda. People are drinking soda in those 12-ounce bottles anyway, so it's just not an ideal beverage. Soda is one of those things that I would say enjoy in small portions. I'm not the type of person that's going to say, you can't eat a certain food, especially if you really love it. Right. It definitely goes in the category of, right, make the right decision 80% of the time, and then 20% or 2 out of the 10 times you're reaching in the fridge for a drink other than, milk or water, maybe it's a little bit of soda, right? We want to make sure that we're practicing good portion control. In terms of juice, absolutely nothing wrong with 100% fruit juice. That's kind of the key there, is 100% fruit juice. So
we don't have to water it down.
That's all on, the athlete's stomach. And that has to do with the osmolality of the drink, or the osmolarity of, like, Gatorade is another one of those things that's just super hyper concentrated, and that can cause a little bit of gastric upset. No, you don't necessarily need to water 100% fruit juice down. In fact, if you have a kid who is a really picky eater, and as a parent or a coach, you're worried that they're not meeting their calorie needs for the day, juice is a great way to get some extra calories in. An 8-ounce glass of 100% fruit juice is going to give you good solid calories. Yes, it's going to be very high in carbohydrate. It's no added sugar. It's really no different than eating a big apple. You won't get as much fiber in the juice as you would the apple. Yeah, so 100%. And a lot of juices out there aren't 100%. So, as people who are doing the grocery shopping, whether that's mom or dad or the caretaker in the household, you want to be really diligent looking at those labels, making sure it says 100%.